The common man. He knows everything. He knows the earth is dying. He says, let it die. He knows that we're killing each other off like ticks on a bull. He says, let them be killed. He knows that we're starving and we need just one more nickel to get us through our day. He says, let them starve. The common man, he knows all, sees all. Hears their moans and says, let them moan. Dodges their footsteps, steps over them as they sleep. The common man, here to the rescue. He's got it all figured out. It's their own fault for being the way they are. They made a decision. You never had to make that decision. It's not your fault they can't fend for themselves. The common man, filled with so much jealousy and spite it would impress Hitler himself. A good pat on the back would come from Satan. How clever you are, sitting there in your room, knowing everything is fine. No one hears your moans, no one hears your cries, because you don't have any. You're as clean as your satin white sheets. What a crime it is for those who can't serve themselves. You're the king of the castle, while the windows shake, and the lights flicker, and the screams come scathing through the walls. You lie there in peace. Alright, this one's called The Common Man in World War III. The common man knows all, sees all, cares for nothing. Has it all in the palm of his hand. Feels it in his clutches. Yet lets it fall through his fingers like sand. The common man. He sits comfortably in his F-15 fighter jet. He relaxes and gets used to it. Dropping those homemade bombs for all to enjoy. Saving the world one bomb at a time. Ensuring peace and stability for the few that survive. The common man knows nothing, hears nothing, speaks nothing, thinks nothing, he is nothing. But there he sits, drinking his cheap beer and watching his porn. Staring it all in the face with wide open eyes and a trickle of drool on his cheek. Nose hairs and fingernails, zits and wrinkles, the common man. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that it's not his fault. Who's to blame? You can pass blame for as far as the eye can see. You're still stuck with what you are. The common man has nothing, wants nothing. The common man, if it's too expensive, then there's not enough. The common man waits in line with the rest of you. He looks at his watch. He can tell time. But time hasn't taught him anything. The common man, he thinks he's better than you. In fact, he knows he's better than you. And he has ways in which he can prove it. Methods of domination that he has crafted for years upon years. He'll never give up an inch, the common man. He has his share and he ain't sharing. The common man owns too much and owes too little. The common man knows not, wants not. The common man, a myriad of reflections passed on for eons, the traditional delusions that we all know work, and work well. The common man thinks he knows God and that God knows him. The common man thinks little but knows all. Everything is at the flick of a switch. The lights, the ice cream, the people, the songs, the money, it's all there waiting for you. Before the sun even begins to rise. The common man, they built it all for you. The pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, Stonehenge, France, Rome, Italy, Spain, it's all for you. So you could point with your finger and laugh while you sit on the back of your beat-up pickup truck with pictures of an assortment of red, white, and blue stripes that represent your gang in all of its glory. The common man, with only moments to live, he chooses to sleep. This one's called The Common Man and Race. The common man, walking the streets, he can see their faces, all of them cold, mean, and bitter. 1,000 of them walking together, but yet all of them feeling completely alone. One sits and stares into his memories while another stands and looks at his watch. One skips while another one hobbles. One laughs while the other mourns and weeps. Cry it out, baby, it'll be okay. Things get better over time. The common man, he's in a hurry. He's got things to do, people to see, things to look after. He's got no time for you. The common man, he's here alright. He's got his finger on the button. Just say when, he says. He'll kill us all in the blink of an eye. He'll destroy the entire planet and say it was for the betterment of mankind. Ah, yes, the common man, here to do God's will, here to perform miracles and deliver gifts to the less fortunate, as if they deserve such generosity. The common man, the great provider, keeping time, breaking records, keeping it all in place, making sure everything is how it's supposed to be. But you'll never please him. You'll never be good enough, because you're not him. He is perfect, and he knows it. The common man shaves with pride. He dances when he gets out of the shower. He's weightless. He's carefree, day in and day out with an impervious stride. Nowhere, nothing, it's all a game, and he's winning. The common man, he's got it made.